of tenkaraflies is made by Riverruns company. And for those of you who are unfamiliar with tenkara fishing, here's a little history and rundown. Tenkara fishing is a form of fly fishing that originated from Japan in high mountain streams. It's practiced with telescoping rod, line, and fly, but no fly reel. So when you hook a fish, you just land by bringing the fish towards yourself. Another big difference between fly fishing and tenkara fishing are the flies. As you can see, these flies look a little different from your regular Western fly fishing flies. The big difference is that the hackling is flared towards the eye and instead of backwards towards the shank of the fly. These flies are called Sakasa kibari, or the reverse hackle fly. They are tied this way to give the fly more movement in the water. The hackling will flutter like you see gills on a nymph, or maybe the legs or the other parts of the insects. And this allows for more presentation of fly. You can fish all these flies you see here, these 9 flies, as dry flies, wet flies, and you can even strip them through the water like a streamer. And the big difference with tenkara fishing is that these flies are fished differently. They're presented differently instead of matching the hatch. So it's a different philosophy in fishing. Oh, and in this box there's 9 flies. As you can see, 3 on each row. And they are made with the UV material and then hand tied in Europe. They actually look really nice. I'm going to go through the flies from left to right. And we'll start with this one here. This is a Black Renegade Special, it's called. Let me zoom in a little bit here. See the forward flare hackle, and then there's rear hackle. So this is mostly a dry fly. It's going to fish, you want to fish this towards the first surface. You don't need any floating. You can actually get it wet a little bit and fish it as a wet fly in the surface film. We're going to go to the next fly here. This is the Caddis Special. If I can pull it out. Here we are. Let me zoom out. There we go. Caddis Special. Looks like a caddis. I should also say that these are all size 12s. This is the hare's ear. Actually, a moment here. Hare's ear. You can tell it really does look like a traditional hare's ear. This is the Mayfly Special. Looks like a mayfly nymph. Or, I mean, you can also fish it on the surface. It's missing the tail from what we are used to, but it looks like a mayfly. This is the Royal Special as a stimulator. It's got peacock curl, and I think that's pheasant tail for hackling. It's red, and peacock, that will catch fish. This is the Red Special as an attractor pattern. Very classic fly. Red and yellow. A lot of stimulators, like your orange stimulators, represent the body on a fly. This is the... Let me see. This is the Orange Special. It's an attractor pattern. Looks similar to a grasshopper pattern with the caddis head. Yeah, I would say grasshopper pattern or large terrestrial. This is the Orange Special. Another stimulator, orange and peacock. And finally, we have the Irresistible Special. It's got a very long hackling, and yellow and peacock. So these are pretty nice flies. Good selection of them. This selection is bridging the gap between tenkara fishing and fly fishing, as you have a nice selection of flies for those of you who are not comfortable sticking with just one pattern fly. And next I will go into this aluminum fly box. It's a very classic fly box. It fits very nicely into the palm of my hand. It has 3 pairs of ventilation holes to keep your flies dry. And on the inside, this is very nice. I'm using a lot of pressure. This is very nice high density foam. On this side is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 horizontal areas for your flies, and this side is 1, 2, 3. So you can store a lot of flies in this, and it's really lightweight. This will definitely float if you drop in the water. So yeah, overall, very good deal for $35, and nothing bad to say about that.